I follow through the alleyways, abandoned buildings, back streets, blending in with shadows, making sure he never catch me. Must be really injured cause he started moving reckless. Ran across an intersection, hit a car and wrecked it. Car started smoking, I ran up the door.
Greetings, Reapers. Halloween is approaching fast. And for those of you that are like new to my channel and really just discovering me, every Halloween I release an album. Doesn't matter if I release one earlier in the year or not. Every Halloween I release an album because Halloween is my favorite superstitious man-made holiday. But I've gotten a lot of requests for pre-orders of autographed limited edition CDs. So I put that together and I'll have a link in the description box. Those of you that are interested, go ahead and get that. For everyone that buys a pre-order of a CD on the day of the release, I'll send you to your email a download code so that you can get the digital version too. And that'll hold you over until the manufacturers have finished putting the CD together. I want to thank you guys in advance. This is like my 5th album in 2 years. And each step of the way, my fan base has supported everything that I did. So even with my website, reapernation.com, people are supporting that. And I really appreciate it. I couldn't do any of this stuff without you. The other thing I want to talk to you guys about today was something that I found to be a bit humorous. Now, I don't know how many of you heard of it, but remember Ernest Angley, the televangelist? Now, I was under the impression he wasn't still doing it anymore. The guy's like 93 years old. I figured he retired. He's no longer out there trying to con people. But according to the story in the Washington Post, and I'll put a link to that in the description box too, there are allegations of sexual abuse in his organization, of him like trying to pressure people to get abortions and vasectomies and what have you. Now, mind you, these are just allegations, so we don't know if it really happened, but we do have a past history of these televangelists doing things like this. And it's funny to me that in 2014, people still buying into that. Like, when I was growing up, my grandmother used to watch Ernest Angley. Him, Jimmy Swaggart, and Jim Baker. My grandmother used to watch all of those guys. And it's so obvious when you see their little spiel on TV. They got their big old faces in the camera talking about, I'm going to heal you in the name of Jesus, or talking some other nonsense. And it's like, dude, y'all can't tell this is a fake. Y'all can't tell that for all intents and purposes, these guys are circus ringmasters, carnival barkers, what have you. You can't see that. It's just amazing to me that stuff like that still happens and people still buy into that. Now, I'm sure there are plenty of religious people that don't, but there seems to be a fair amount that do think that these guys are legitimate, think that these guys are, their intentions are pure. And man, I don't know what to say to you other than, you know, you didn't reason your way into that belief system. So probably that's why you're having a hard time getting out of it. And when you're particularly irrational, these sort of characters take advantage of that and get paid big old houses, private airplanes, and a lot of you guys can barely pay your rent. Just saying, not to be overly critical, but come on, man. These dudes ain't real. They juicing you for your ducats, as they used to say in the 90s. Cut it out. But anyway, I got some more work I need to do. The album is almost done. I still have to do some tightening up of some screws or whatever. I need to get back to do that. But I'll talk to you guys later, and I appreciate all your support. Oh, I'll put a link to that Washington Post article about Ernest Angley in the description box as well. Peace, Reapers.
Lately I've been feeling kinda cosmic. The smell of this prison has got me nauseous. I'm surrounded by these zombies, I'm a target. I'm begging just to get away and blast off in the starship. Okay, you win, cause now I'm giving in. No, I won't stop you, go and chase all that oblivion. Keep your politics and crappy ideology. This ain't even what I call life, it's a mockery.